Hey friends, welcome back into this new video tutorial with OSP Pro. In this video today I'm going to be working with you guys, showing you how to deal with SQLite3 and Python. So this video we are going to be seeing how to create up a table with SQLite3. So the table we are going to be dealing up with, we are going to be creating up a table for student, like student name, student ID, like the student kind of course, just like that. So this is it. We are going to create up a simple table here, meaning a file here which is going to be handling up all our stuff. We just create up a table called a name called SQLite, SQLite3. So we're going to be having there something called SQLite3 where it's going to be having our file. So for you guys who have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, just go to my YouTube channel and then you subscribe to get a chance each time I post a video. You'll always be notified. Now don't forget that from our installation I happen to say whenever you want to use SQLite3 you say import, and this time around we're going to say import SQLite3 and SQLite3. Hope there's no error. And I remember telling you guys, if you want to check if at all everything is okay by the time you do that. Now I'm going to save our stuff inside here. So I need to just go to the desktop. I look for that which is that file. I'm going to just call it as maybe example, which is okay for all of us. I hit enter. That file will be inside here, and that's it. So if you find that it's okay here, or if you time to click there, SQLite3 is not defined. Oh, I think I made a mistake on the naming. Get? So I think I can simply say this is it. So import for me one as SQLite3. So here that's it. Good. So here I wanted us just to get to know the naming SQLite3. That's it. Good. So if you check here again, now if you try to run, you'll get success. This is it. So my point is not about that because we already did that initially before. So our point now is create table. So I'll simply say creating up connection. Create up table connection. Simply say, you can define anything. You can say con. This side of mine I'm going to use con. Con equals to SQLite3.con. .connect, which gives us a chance to do the connection. And I'm going to create a table, a database, which might be called data, or data, any name you want to give there, data.db, and that's the name of my database. To create the connection, remember now, the time you create the connection, whenever you create the connection in SQLite3, it opens up. So I simply say maybe created, remember that one gives us a chance to create the database. So db maybe created, or created and maybe open. That's the case now, because it's going to be open and created for us. So if you check here, there's nothing there yet, but if I go back here and try to run this, we should find that stuff SQLite3 is not defined. Why am I trying to today? What's wrong with me today? Sorry for that, but that's it. So if I should do that, I think you can see db created and open. And this time around, if you check here, you should find it open there, and that's a DB. But we don't have any data there. So, how do you create a table? SQLite3 creating a table. That's our next point. How do you do that? So to do that, simply we're going to create up still our connection. We're going to extend our connection. And how do you do that? How do you extend the connection to SQLite3? By saying on us execute that. db.con.execute. So with this time around, we're going to be executing up our parameters. So these are the opening. So you happen to make 1, 2, 3. Boop. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Boop. So that's it. Or in a simple term, what you guys can see is this. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Boop. So inside there is where I'm going to create up my database configuration. And inside there, I'm going to create up a table. So I'll simply say create table called maybe student underscore info. So let me just simply say the table is going to be this student info, and it's going to be comprising of ID, their name, and maybe course, like that. So here I'm going to be just doing that. Create table that. So underneath here I'm just going to open up the parameters. I'm going to need ID. It's going to be end, and it's going to be one on as a primary key, and I can also add the one on as auto increment, but I'm just going to leave that for now. Primary key. And I can also say one as not null, like that. Then the next thing we are going to add onto our table is called name. So name can always be char or a var char. So we're going to be char I'm going to use sharp for now, and I can specify it to be 50. Just do this for now. And then that's it. Good. So this is going to be not now. We also need to know the course, and that can be a sharp still for us here, and that is going to be not now. No, don't give a semicolon, don't give a comma when you have finished up the last parameter of yours, otherwise it will give you an error. Now since you have opened up our connection there, we need to close, so I can simply say con.close. What are we closing now? We're closing up our connection because you're open up, executing up our code, and we're closing. And I may also say I need to print something here, like maybe table created successfully, maybe table created successfully, if that's the case for this time around. And if I save these codes of ours, try to run, we should get something called a table inside here. We should see the data at least there. So if I do that, try to see. I think you can see DB created successfully, table created successfully. And at least you should find some kind of parameters there. That does nothing when time of clicking. So my friend, that's why I may simply say in a simple term, that's how you can simply create table in MySQL with SQLite3 with one on us Python 3. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you find it interesting, don't forget, remember the main target of us learning this video is to go and complete the task in our Flask with Python. So guys, thanks for watching. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.